Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. We're here for one more episode of the Premier League journey since it's the last day of the season. And we're just going to go through all the fixtures from the weekend's games. I'll put links in the chat if anyone wants to come on. Let's have a look. There we go. So let's get into this now. Let's get straight into it. And I have to change the border. Of course I do. So let's have a look. Premier League journey. Just smash that like button, subscribe button, and share button if you want to donate. Please donate. Best way to do it is right. Please do it via the Just Giving page link. That's the best way to do it if you want to donate straight to the charity. So let's have a look. Where are we going to start? Start from the very top and work our way down. We'll start at the battle for the top four, shall we? Because that was all decided on the final day. So let's have a look. So we'll start with Leicester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. And Leicester bottled it again, as it says in the title. Leicester bottled top four yet again. It was all in their hands. They were one of the longest teams to be in the top four, and they bottled it. They bottled it in the end. They were at the top four for so long, and they couldn't get the job done. Yes, they had injuries, but still, they should have been able to get that done. They should have been able to wrap that up. Now, fans there could quite easily say that we don't need to. What is it? They don't need to. They don't need to. They didn't have to. They didn't want to worry about top four, and yeah, it's amazing how. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away! But in the end, they still managed to get. They didn't get. Still didn't get it done. I mean, how many? They were way ahead at one point. Look, they were challenging for second at one point, and yeah, and all of a sudden they just drop off like a stone, and they dropped off big time like a stone. And I know they had injuries. I mean, one of our games, we played. There were a lot of injuries. But you still expect them to get it done. It's a shock that they've ended up in Europa League football yet again. But I don't think they're too bothered because they got their first FA Cup, and when I speak to a load of Leicester fans, they'd rather have done that and not win that and beat Chelsea in the league to get top four. That's what I say. That's what a lot of them are saying. So, well, can't really blame them, can you? But yeah, we'll move on. I'm just gonna quickly. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Next one. Let's have a look at a couple of comments first. Mike, how you doing? Big up yourself. Feels weird the season is over. Absolutely. Big up Steven in the chat. Thank you, Chelsea fan. They always drop off around February and March. That's a good point. That's a bit like Arsenal, to be honest. Hit that like button. Yes, smash that like button, please. Do smash the like button. So we're going to go to Wolves versus Manchester United. Wolves versus Manchester United. Well, let's have a look at the stat. Let's have a look at some of the stats from the game. There's like, to be fair, Wolves have more chance on target and have more of the possession and better. So you would expect that Wolves had dominated the game a bit more than Manchester United. But Manchester United's youngsters get the job done. I mean, he put a very weak side out. He played Henderson, Williams, Bailly, Twanzebe, Matic, and Van der Beek, Elanga, and then James Diallo up front and Mata. So these aren't regular starters. That's not his best team. He knows Wednesday they've got a massive game on Wednesday, and he played on the string side, and they still managed to deliver. Whereas before, when he's played very on the straight sides, they've always struggled. Let's get this right. They've always struggled. So, fair play. And they finished, second in the league? I think they do. I think they finished, they definitely finished second in the league. But we knew that was happening for a long time. They finished second in the league, 12 points off top four, off the top spot for Man City, which compared to 33 is a lot better. And that's cut down that gap a lot. So, you never know. It could be that they could challenge next year if they spend it in the right areas. Absolutely, definitely. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Why did I do that? Share screen. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I need to go backwards, don't I? Yeah, backwards. Let's have a look at. I was doing top four, wasn't I? Chelsea versus Aston Villa. No, let's get Chelsea Wills. Yeah. Sorry, I'm naked. Oh, knackered. Sorry, this gave Chelsea a real scare. A real scare about top four. Let's get this right. I don't know, Chelsea fan, how you felt about the game. But leave it in the chat how you felt. Get your comments in, get your questions in. Do smash that like button, and subscribe button. And don't forget about a fundraising quiz on the 5th. Get that in your diaries, 8 p.m. Should have flawless. Hopefully, Yancy, lead judges, carefully G. Some top big names coming to watch and take part. So big up to them. That's just a few, I think. But let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look at the table. This one and the stats. Again, Chelsea dominated the game. They absolutely dominated it. Right, they were battering Aston Villa all game, and yet it was Aston Villa who sat back and hit them on the counter and tucked away 2 brilliant goals. And I'm sorry, Chelsea, that is worrying. For me as a Chelsea fan, I would be fucking worried. If you're creating 23 shots and 7 on target, and you're only scoring about 1 of them, and you're going to a Champions League final, oh shit, I would be worried. You ain't going to get that many chances against Manchester City for a start, right? Let alone be able to keep up with them. So I would be fucking worried if I was a Chelsea fan going to that final, right? Knowing that you've got to be clinical. So quickly moving on to Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. In the end, Liverpool managed to save themselves from being Europa League. They get into the Champions League. Had a strong side, obviously, for that game. Look at that. One of them gets a nice send off, right, which was nice to see. After his service for the club, and yeah, Liverpool dominated the game. But unlike Chelsea, they took their chances. They took more of their chances, especially the shots on target. So big up everyone. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. The Blue Podcast. Big up to you, mate. How are you? I put the link in the chat, mate. If you do want to come on, I'd love for you to explain about like the Chelsea result. I just explained about Chelsea result. Love for you to come on and have your say about like how do you feel going into the. I said about like the chances you're missing and you're going into a Champions League final. So I would love to know how you feel about that. So you're more than welcome to come on. Same as anyone's more than welcome to come on. You know, everyone knows the drill. Right, everyone's welcome. So unfortunately not today. Next time, yes, with people right now. No worries, man. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Just leave in the chat. How do you feel? And we'll read your comment out. And if you want to donate to charity, if you want to do it to the charity, you want to do it straight to the charity. Do it straight. Do it via the Just Giving page link. Don't do it as a super chat. Do it as a direct donation to the Just Giving page link in the description below. That's the best way to do it. Booking myself about the final. My other half is as well. Chelsea and City channel would have thought. Chelsea and the City would have thought. Yeah, man. I get you totally. I seen some of your stuff. It's really good. I love the fact you're doing Man City and Chelsea as well. It's quite unique. I like that. Right. So yeah. But as I was saying, Liverpool take their chances. Like 2-0 up. Crystal Palace they couldn't do much. I mean, it was Roy Hodgson's last game, but you're playing Liverpool. As much as Liverpool have been poor this season, like they weren't going to miss out on top four like this. So it was sad to see like they didn't finish really well, but they finished 14th Crystal Palace in Roy Hodgson's last season. So they never looked like really they were going to get relegated. They never did under Roy Hodgson. So fair play to him. He came in, I think, when Frank de Boer made them lose back first 9 games in a row. We all thought they're down. That's the end of it, and he managed to turn it around. So good on to him, and he's built a really good team there. But he's getting old now and needs to move on. Needs to move. No. Just quickly read this before you go, mate. Who'd have thought both of our teams win? Both of our teams would have made the final. Yeah, man, definitely. You wouldn't have expected it. Like, I think especially when you were under Lampard as well, I wouldn't have expected it at all because you were struggling. I mean, you were 2 points behind us, and that is struggling. So, going now, mate. Keep up the good work. Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in, and anyone that can spare their time to tune in or leave it in the background, that is more than appreciated because it all raises money in the end. So please, thank you for doing that. If you could share it, that'd be great as well. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the champions. My champions elect, Manchester City. Sergio Aguero's last game gets himself 2 goals to break the record of most goals scored by one club. 184 goals compared to Wayne Rooney's 183. And the guy has been a machine all the time he's been at Man City. He's a goal scoring machine, man. One of the top ever goal scorers in the history of English football, let alone the Premier League football. So, I mean, if someone could like give a description on how good he is, please let us know. Sorry. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. Manchester City, 21 shots, 11 on target, 5 goals. Right, they battered fucking Everton. Everton didn't really have a good, nice end to the season with that one. Fuck me. They actually destroyed them. Right, played absolute games with them, and the fact they've battered them 5-0 just before Champions League final. That is probably why now most Chelsea fans are like, shit. Shit. Fuck me. The guys on Man City are on another. They're on another planet, man. They're on another planet. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Please do, if everyone is watching, please check in at 6 p.m. for the Liver Awareness Show. We are raising awareness this time of asthma. Whilst I talk to another parent about their kid's story and if I can do theirs. But yeah, man, we're talking about asthma and because I'll say it now because I'm sure Mel won't mind me saying it. Is the reason we're doing it is because Mel was in hospital. Big up Mel, she's an absolute legend. Supported this channel. What she's done for this channel is amazing. What she does for this channel is amazing. Despite everything that she has to deal with in her own life but she has asthma and she was called into hospital because she was having an asthma attack. So we're going to do some awareness about that because there was a bit of a shock. So she will hopefully be leading that one. Like, we'll be co-hosting it, but I'd rather I'll just leave the platform for her to go and do it. But please do tune in because that will be hopefully a really, really good stream. And please tune into that. That will really help. Right, it's the most important show of the week for this channel. It's the most important show. Apart from all this, despite it could be the Champions League final. If it meant I had to do, if it was a Tuesday night at 6 p.m. for the football and I had to choose between Liver Awareness Show and the Champions League final, I will be doing the Champions League final. That is the end of it. No, I'll be doing Liver Awareness Show, sorry. I will be doing the Liver Awareness Show because that is most important. Yeah. So, anyway, let's go. I'm going to move on to West Ham versus Southampton. They needed a point at least to solidify a 6th spot. And not worry about Tottenham gaining anything on them in the last minute to jump them. So yeah, they just need a point to secure a sixth place finish. And hey, the season they've had is unreal. West Ham, the season they've gone through is unreal. I mean, let's have a look at some of their matches. So look at some of West Ham's matches. Let's have a look. Right, I mean, 3-0 from us, and they beat they beat Tottenham 2-1, lost to Man City, but I think it was the start of the season when it started the season. They lost 2-1 to us. Right, so where's the start of the season? We were like the third one in. It was like the second game in for us. Anyway, so 1-0. They lost 3-1 there. Oh no, it's 2019. 2021. 2020. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. There you go. So they lost 2-1 there. And yeah, we were like the first game they played. So they lost there. And they beat Wolves. They drew to Tottenham. They beat Leicester. Right? They've drawn against Man City once. They've beaten Aston Villa, who were top firing back then. They beat Leeds United. They beat Everton quite easily, and yeah, so they beat Everton. They beat who else is a big name they've beaten this season? Not much else really, but they managed to win so many games that will get them. West Ham they beaten. West Ham beat then Tottenham at their own stadium, and West Ham beat Leeds as well. So they've had such a good run. Wolves as well. These are games we thought they were going to lose. So even Leicester, they beat Leicester home and away. Mate, home and away. Like Leicester, who were fighting for top 4. That's why they were fighting for top 4 for so long. And in the end, yes, it didn't work out for them, and they finished 6th. But that was incredible. It was incredible what they did. So yeah, big up to them, man. You got to give them credit for this season, because we all thought they'd be dodging relegation. Let alone fighting for top 4. They were going to be dodging relegation. So big ups to them, man. You can't deny what they've done. Yeah, man. So we move on to what we were first going to think the deciding battle for relegation, since we all knew Sheffield United and West Brom were pretty much going down. It was between Fulham and Newcastle for a while, and it looked like Fulham might catch Newcastle up and try and beat them, but too many draws. That's what happened. Too many draws by Fulham, right? They didn't turn them draws into wins. Let's have a look at the table. If we look at the table, right at the bottom, yeah, 13 games they drew. 13 games compared to Newcastle. They got draw 9. All the other teams weren't. Burnley drawn 9. Brighton drawn 14. Like Southampton drawn 7, 8. Even West Brom only drew 11. Even Sheffield United always lost, but there you go. How did they get 7 wins? I don't know. Maybe you need to speak to Manchester United on that one. Yeah, but I can't really laugh. I'm finishing 8th, but I gotta love a bit of banter. Yeah, Fulham, man, they hey man, they deserved it. Right? How is y'all getting all these marks on my shirt? Jesus. I don't know how I'm doing that, but yeah. Fulham, like in the end, it was their own doing. They didn't win enough games, so they didn't turn them into to win. So, and Newcastle had such a good run at the end of the season. Look where they finished, 12th. Right, we thought they'd be just 17th, but they managed to win 12. Big up Highway TV. William wants to return to Chelsea. Did you say you're doing your channel for charity, by the way? Because I asked a comment in there just to make sure. Because if you are, like, get in touch with me and we'll work something out, mate. Because that's exactly what I'm doing, and we need. If you're doing the same, you need to get in touch with us, and we'll help you out. Don't you worry about that. We'll help you out as much as we can. All right, Stephen. Expect players to be leaving soon for money to come in for Arteta to spend another one of those seasons again. A season again. Sell before you buy. Expect players to be leaving soon for money. Yeah. I'll message you back. Don't worry. We'll get you sorted. You're on Twitter. You're on Twitter, then that'd be great because we can join you in the community and stuff like that. We'll get you sorted. Don't you worry about that. We'll get you sorted. But yeah. No worries. Don't see no worries. But do smash that like button. Do smash that share button, subscribe button. We're gonna move on. If you want to donate to the charity, you can donate via the Just Give a Page link, right, as well as the super chats and stuff like that. But you can do it via the Just Give a Page link that goes straight to the charity. But links in the description below. And I'm gonna move on to Leeds United versus West Brom, right? And we got, you know the drill, right? Leeds more dominant by same amount of shots, really, but then same amount of target. But Leeds more dominant on the ball, right? And they've only finished 2 points behind us in ninth for their first season in ninth. The way they played their football, a lot of people have been really impressed by Leeds. Right, one of the teams of the season, they said. There's some people have said, right, which I don't completely agree with, but I get their point. Right, absolutely brilliant. Big up, Lambs. How are you? I did put the link in the chat, Lambs. If you do want to come on, it's up to you. I'm sure you're probably very busy though, but I'll put the link in the chat again if people have missed it. You're all welcome to come on. It's not a worry. But thanks, Lambs, for tuning in. Smash that like button. Big up, Lambs. You've been supporting me for ages, man. I love the support you give. So yeah, big up. Same with Monster as well. So big up to you. Big up to you guys. We're gonna go for the West Ham Southampton, the Leeds. Our game, Arsenal versus Brighton. The Nicola Pepe show, let's put it that way. More dominant on the ball, more shots, more goals. And we finished 8th. We won our game. Luckily, I think it's probably the first time I wanted Tottenham to win because I didn't want to be in that Super League. Genuine reasons I didn't want to. Big up Leeds United. Amazing season for a promoted side. Yeah, now we need to see what they do. Because if they don't, I've said if they don't invest in their defense, because it's been a bit leaky out there, they could be risked of being found out. If it does being found out, they would struggle next season. So it's that second season syndrome when they find out how you play. So that's what I say. But some people say that they don't need to worry about that. But we'll wait and see. But Arsenal, Brighton, quite happy to finish where they are, but they do want to push on, I think, for next season. Brighton, people have been going about Brighton and Graham Potter, right? I've said this for time. You give Brighton another transfer window, they will quite easily jump us. If you give them a striker, that's what they need. They need a striker. That's all they need. You give them a striker, my God, they will jump. I haven't got a clue what he's done there. Anyway, I'll look at that later. But yeah, I mean, you can't really deny it, can you? Come on. Like Brighton they need a striker. That's all they need. Their style of play is better. The way they play football's better than us. This is why I keep saying we can't get Rafa. Get fucking Graham Potter. I'm telling you now. Graham Potter will do bits with Arsenal. I'm telling you. Right. Big up, mate. They seriously need players who are clinical. That's why, yes. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's so underrated. Yeah, absolutely. Right. If you can't see the style of play and the way they play their football, you don't know football. You don't know ball, basically, as they say. You don't know how they play football at all because you can clearly see it. So, I mean, how many opportunities did it create per game? About 15, 14. So, I'd have to check the stats on that. But let's have a look. We've had a look. We've done Everton, we've done Liverpool, we've done Arsenal, we've done Chelsea, Fulham, Leeds United, West Brom, West Ham, Leicester, Wolves, and so it's finally the dead boring game of the season, and it actually was Sheffield United who ended up winning it. Your audio is crackling, is it? Don't know why it's crackling. How's that? I don't know why it's crackling, mate. It's working all right for me. I don't know. How is it now? Big up, Miss Mel. Mel, love you. Right, as usual in the chat, as always. Please, yes, do share that stream. Do smash that like button. And yeah, I hope you're feeling better. And definitely we'll do that co-hosting stuff for the next show, which is liver awareness show. We're doing awareness about asthma, which is something that Mel will know so much about, and I don't actually have a clue, so I'd love to learn. So I know probably a little bit, but not all of it. But so right, I'm gonna be hosting, but I'm just gonna make sure that Mel just sort of runs the show, and then I just sort of ended it. So because I'm just gonna sit there and listen. So it's up to you, right? It's how you want to do it. So actually, I thought actually, Mel, join me after this stream. Join me on the stream. I just want to go through it with you. That's what I want to do. Okay, so Sheffield United versus Burnley again. I mean, we're just about to finish up in here anyway. Sheffield United, they got a win in their final game in the Premier League. Will they be back next season? We don't know. But here's the three teams that are relegated in the end. I mean, like Sheffield United, the writing was on the wall straight away. The writing's on the wall. Right, as the James Bond's movies song would say. So, yeah, Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United go down. Now, I want to quickly look at the Championship. Look at the teams we've got against, got to come up. And also see what's in the playoffs as well. Who's doing the playoffs? So, yeah. So, Championship. Norwich City went out. We're comfortably winning by 6 points to spare. And they'll be back up next season. Will they invest this time and actually try and stay in the league rather than just big up Retro? How you doing, mate?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Been a while. But yeah, just having a look at the three teams that are relegated, the three teams are promoted. So Watford and Norwich will go back up, and then we're looking at a 4-game battle between Brentford, Barnsley, and Bournemouth. Let me have a look. Playoffs, the promotion playoffs final. Yes. So it looks like it's going to be a new team in the Premier League next season, not the ones that went straight down, coming straight back up again. Because Bournemouth lost to Brentford, so Brentford
Yeah, they did.
will play Swansea, who beat Barnsley. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to see Barnsley go through. I want to see Barnsley go through.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I want to see Barnsley in the Premier League for once. I
Yeah,
hope
definitely.
they them, man. But that's what I'd like to see. I mean, where did Bristol City finish? I'd love to see where Bristol City finished.
Bristol City. Bristol City finished
right on the bottom, so I'm not going to go there.
in the quarter.
Millwall, I don't know why they exist. Racist bastards.
True.
It's not probably the whole fan base, but most of it is. So, yeah, big up. Yes, Brentford and Swansea in the final.
That'd be a good game.
That'd be a good game. I'd like to see that.
That'd be a brilliant game.
High retro, high on afternoon. Check L2.
League two, yeah, that's League 2, yeah.
Okay, all right, and we'll go through the final tables. So as well, just to make it fair. So let's have a look at the table, and then I'll have a look at final.
I watched that game, the Newport game, but I watched that better than that game.
All right,
brilliant game it was. What a brilliant game it was.
So League One, Plymouth finished 18th. Oh, they didn't get relegated. Shit. Not that I don't like them. I actually know. No, I know. To be fair, I know a friend who was doing respite for me from East Anglian Children's Hospice, who was a Plymouth fan. I gave him a stick all the time, but yeah, if I could ever get in touch with him, I'd love to, but I don't go too harsh on. I didn't usually go too harsh on Plymouth because like he'd have to put up with me like being bantering him from an Arsenal point of view.
So who came up then?
But like after this season, I wouldn't be minded if Plymouth got relegated.
Yeah.
Hull finished top,
but
Peter went through as well with 87 points. Then it's a four-way battle between Blackpool, Sunderland, Lincoln, and Oxford, which is actually now Blackpool versus Lincoln to go into the Championship. And then the bottom that get relegated are it's bottom three in it. Northampton, Swindon, and Bristol Rovers. So then we're going to final look at League 2.
That's Newport County's league, that Newport County.
Yep, that's what we're looking. And we're looking at League 2. League 2, as they say.
League 2.
Cheltenham versus Cambridge to go up. Bolton, Morecambe, Newport County, Forest Green are in the playoffs. It's going to be Newport versus Morecambe final at Wembley Stadium. Jeez. I'm sure Mike's going to be buzzing for that one. He's going to be buzzing.
Yeah, they did really well in the last game.
Yeah, man. He's going to be buzzing for that. Bottom four go down. Top four, and 4 come up to the lead. Okay.
4 come up, 4 go down, and 4 come. I think 4 come up. I think.
Well, the other team then that was over there go up. So I'm gonna quickly look at the Bundesliga. I'm gonna look at some others as well. If we've got time.
Because I know.
Yeah, we've got time. We've got a bit of time. We'll get a bit of time. So we'll have a look at European Bundesliga. Let's have a look at the table. This is how bad the Conference League is. They don't actually put where the Conference League position is. So Bayern, Leipzig, Dortmund, and Wolfsburg are the top 4 that go through to the Champions League. The 2 that go to the Europa League are into the Europa League group stage are Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I can't believe we're talking about these teams, and I'm not going to be saying them. I can't believe this.
I know it can be equal.
I can't believe this. We're not going to be talking about this.
You can play next season again. And
I
again,
don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why.
you look at like how we finished this season on
No,
top,
no, no,
12
no,
points.
no, no, no. It's not about that. It's not about that. Right. Because even then you finished strongly. But seventh will be Union Berlin, and it looks like seventh is the one that goes to Conference League. So Union Berlin and a Conference League.
Yeah,
This is going to see all these dumb teams that like are that Serie A.
See, the
Inter,
Italian league.
Inter win the Serie A to the Juventus. Juventus did qualify for Champions League in the end. So maybe look, Ronaldo is not going anywhere now. So that was all dependent whether he stayed at whether they get through or not. So Milan go through second, Atlanta third, Juve are fourth, Napoli in fifth, and Lazio sixth. So they're in the Europa League. Seventh is Roma. So seventh will be Roma into the European Conference League. So and we're gonna go for La Liga.
The Spanish league.
Yeah, we'll go for the Spanish League. We're gonna quickly go for them. Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid on the last day. What did it beat? They beat two to the title on the last day. Real Madrid settled for second. Barcelona third. Seville fourth. And Villarreal, if they do not win the Europa League and get into the Champions League, they will be playing Europa Conference League football next season, Villarreal. But Real Sociedad and Real Betis are fifth and sixth. They'll go through to the Europa League. And we're going to go to the Eredivisie. Dutch League. I like Dutch League. Ajax top it, so they go through to the Champions League. Europa League goes to PSV. The qualifiers for the Europa League go through AZ Alkmaar. Vitesse look like the ones that are going to the Conference League. So, and that should be it, shouldn't it? And we'll just Portuguese. So Portuguese, isn't it? Is that Portugal? Yeah, it's Porto. Yeah, there it goes. Sporting win. Oh, they did the French one as well. Sporting win. Win the title. So, and Porto go second. So Porto go right. They get 2 Champions League spots. I can't believe if the Division don't get 2 Champions League spots. Benfica get third. Braga get the qualifiers, and then it looks like Pacos Ferreira. What the fuck? Who the fuck are they? And again, you go. This is what I mean. Like, who the fuck are they? It's all these teams. I have fucking clue who they are. Liga. What the? This is why I'm sorry. This is why I didn't want to be in it. I'd rather be playing just once a week and making sure our team gets better in the league than playing dead teams in Europa Conference League that we should be guaranteed to win. So, yeah. Then Liga only is the big surprise. Lille beat PSG to the title on the last day. Right, Lille, first in 10 years that someone other than PSG have won the Liga on. Finally, oil money and riches do not buy you success. So Lille will get Champions League football along with PSG, but no doubt with their players leaving, they're going to flop. As we found out on the United Airways show, we talked about the United Airways show. So make sure you go check that out on Football United TV. We talked about it there. Monaco finished third in Europa League. Europa League. The Europa League qualifiers are Lyon and Marseille. Rennes. I know Rennes because we play them. They're going in the Conference League next season. So some of the teams that are going in there. Some of them we haven't got bloody clue who they are. But yeah. So those are all the standings pretty much. If there's any other league that people want me to look at, and
I don't know.
Say so now, and then before I wrap it up, but
what else is there? He took the French, German, English, Portuguese.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to think now.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I don't know any more leagues, mate. Yourself?
No, I think that's it.
Championship League 1, League 2.
I will check. No, because we know Steven has worked on the Olympiacos.
Got Olympiacos. You've got Newport.
I'll quickly check the Greek league.
I don't know the Greek league myself. The Greek league.
Super League. I don't know why, but there you go. Just quickly check it. So their championship, no, regular season. It looks like Olympiacos will get
Dynasty football.
They'll get Champions League football along with a wrist and a wrist. I'm not sure how it works actually, so I'll leave that.
Yeah.
But anyway, do smash that like button. We are gonna. Rumors are spreading. William wants to leave. Wow. Yeah, good. Fuck him. Go. Fuck him.
You've lost William. You've lost Eloise now. He's gone.
Yeah, screw him. I don't want him here.
Torres coming back as well. Tears as well.
Right. He can get on a plane, go wherever he's going, and I'll pack his fucking bags. I'll pack his bags. Right. Drive him to the airport.
I'm leaving there.
Won't even fucking charge him. I said, bye, mission ready. Go wherever you want to go. I'm not entertaining him anymore, Arsenal. Right. Sorry.
Arsenal anymore now. Arsenal to look at their squad and say, right, what we need in this squad.
Yeah, but there you go.
Arsenal Football Club. I have respect for Arsenal. Full respect for Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, but there you go. Gonna wrap it up there, mate. Do smash that like button and subscribe button. We are back later on as for the liver awareness show, so do join us for that. But yeah, that's the end of the Premier League season from now. Yeah, I know that, mate. I know about lack of ambition. I don't need telling about lack of ambition. Right? I do bloody get it. Right? It's what part with his fan base all the time. But yeah, yes, we'll be back at 6 p.m. for the liver awareness show.
I'll be good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the end of the season, man. That's the end of the season. We can finally stick my head in the sand and forget about it. So forget about it. Forget about it. So anyway, we'll be back at 6 p.m. at Liver Awareness Show. That is the most important show, guys. Please make sure you're tuning in for that. It is the most important show, right? Like the Liver Awareness Show. Right, it's all about raising awareness, right, as well as trying to raise some money as well. So please do tune into that. So and Mel will probably be leading the charge. I will be hosting, but she must be leading it also. Yeah. If Mel's watching, Mel, like, can you join us? I'll put the link with you and just join us quickly, just to talk about. The upcoming stream. But until then, stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.